Row 43. I'm supposed to use color G according to my own pattern, but it turns out that color G isn't really nice here. This is my color G and it's just too different. So I'm gonna use color D. I start with the standing crochet in a corner, space 1. Chain 1 and work popcorn. Same way we did before. And 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1, skip the first single crochet and work 20 linear stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We make 1 single crochet around that last chain 1 and work 4 front post treble. So yarn over twice and work in that second part of this cluster stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we work another 3, but we have to make them around the same stitch, but above the others. So like this. You push those down a little bit and work above them. So 3 more. 1. The next one goes above the previous one. Push it down a little bit. Yarn over twice and work another treble. And once more. See, it will turn out like this. This was the difficult part in this row, how to place the front post stitches. Skip 2 linear stitches behind your work, so find two chain ones. This is one, this is two, so we're gonna go to this chain one to work on our next linen stitches. A single crochet, chain one, a single crochet, chain one, and we do this 20 times as well. And that's basically this round. I will finish this round. The only difficult part was this bit, so I'm sure you can do the rest, and I will catch you at the start of row 44. Row 44, we start in a corner again, the difficult part of this row, so let's jump into it. I've got color A on my hook. We have this popcorn, and in the middle of this popcorn there's a hole. So we work the flower edge in the stitches, but in the middle of the stitches there's a hole. If you stick your needle towards the back, you can pull your needle through. So we're gonna crochet a single crochet like this. We're gonna do that 6 more times. So I'm gonna skip that first single crochet and start working the linen stitch with a single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, chain one, skip one, etc. Gonna do that 20 times. 20. One single crochet around that last chain one, skipping the last single crochet and work the front post, single crochet, chain one, and another front post, single crochet, chain one, a front post, single crochet, chain one, and the last one. And then we start the linen stitch. So here, one single, chain one single, chain one, 19 times. I will get back to you at the start of row 45. We start row 45 with a slip knot on the hook, color G, and work a mini puff stitch, which is 4 times trying to make a single crochet but not finishing it until we have 8 stitches on our hook. Let's see how many I have now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yarn over and pull through all of them and close with a chain. So an extra chain one, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4, chain one, and an extra chain one. We're going to repeat this 7 times, but after the last time you don't do an extra chain one. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One more. 1, 2. That's the last one. So no extra chain 1. I'm gonna skip this stitch and work 19 linen stitches. 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1. We do this 19 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1 single crochet in the last stitch around that last chain 1 of the previous row, and skip that last single crochet, and then we work a puff stitch in the next 7 stitches, and this is a normal puff stitch. So we start with the yarn over. Those are going to be bigger, so I always make my yarn overs a bit longer. Until I have 2 left, and then I work like this. So this is a lot bigger than one of the smaller ones. See the difference? So I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna do this 7 times, and then we go back to the linen stitch. I will show you. I will do this and then I will get back to you. So I'm up to my last puff stitch in the middle. I will show you one more time. So yarn over and just pull up a loop and do that 5 times. So I know people do it all at once and then add a chain 1. It doesn't really matter. Do it your own way. It's all fine with me. I show you how I do it, and you can just do whatever you like. So I finished my last puff stitch. We're gonna skip 1 single crochet of the last row's linen stitch. So I'm gonna skip this one and start working our linen sequence again. So do this 19 times, and we're back in the corner where we work the mini puff stitches again. I think it's fairly easy. The pattern is really easy. I know some people are having troubles, but just follow the pattern, read it twice. And while I'm still doing this up to the corner, I really want to thank everyone that bought the pattern. I know it's free with a coupon code for the moment, but some people are buying it, and that really helps me out. So thank you. I'm almost there. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. We're gonna work one single crochet around that last chain one and start working puff stitches in these front post stitches. I will get back to you at the start of row 46. Row 46, color A on my hook again. I'm gonna start in a corner and work a front post single crochet around that first mini puff stitch. Chain one and do that again. So front post single crochet, chain one, 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 post single crochet, chain one, and another front post single crochet, chain one. We're gonna start the linen stitch again, so skip this one and single crochet, chain one, skip one, and we do this 19 times. These rows are nice because it's going to be a bit more difficult soon enough, or more work, not as easy as those linen stitches. You'll see. Yes, I'm not counting. It's early in the morning. I didn't have enough coffee yet. So, I need to start counting soon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 and 19. I'm going to do the same as we did in the corner, but we're going to do it back post. So go before your puff stitch and after your needle going to the back like this. Get your yarn and pull through. You have 2 stitches and then yarn over, pull through. So like this. You'll have this stitch on top of your, let me try and show you. It's a bit hard with this yarn, but you see it here. So we'll do it again. Chain 1, go from the back to the front around the top of your puff stitch, pull through, get your yarn, pull it all the way through. You have 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through. So let me show you once more, a bit slow. Go from the back to the front, from the front to the back around your puff stitch, yarn over, pull through. Yeah, got it. So and don't forget to chain one in between. Do this around all those puff stitches. We're skipping this first linen single crochet and start working the linen stitch. I'm going to do this 18 times. And then we're back where we started and we can do the rest of this round by ourselves. And I will see you again at the start of row 47. So I'm not back at the start of row 47 because we have to do row 46B. It's just a short row. I'm gonna work stitches in these corners and in the middle. It's not a complete row. So I've got color F on my hook. We start in that first stitch, that front post, single crochet with a standing single crochet. Chain one and work popcorn in the same stitch. Gotta make some space for it. Yeah. Okay. Once you have space, you'll have space. So a popcorn. Go to the beginning. Get yellow. And that's one. We make an additional chain two. It's chain one plus chain one before the popcorn, so just remember to make 3 chains between the popcorns. So we're gonna repeat this 7 times really. Just make 7 popcorns with 3 chain 3 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets for the popcorn. And chain 3. And next. And again. 1, 2, 3. Two more times. One, two, three. And the last one. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Now the last thing you need to do in this corner is make a single crochet in that same stitch as we worked the popcorn, and that's it. Now you can pull your yarn through, cut it off, and we will work the ends away later. And this is what it looks like. We're going to move to the middle stitches now. This is the middle part. We're basically going to do the same thing as in the corners, but we're going to work in the stitches of row 45. So the white one is row 46, and this is my row 45 stitch. This is the first stitch. So I cut my slip knot, and we're going to work a standing single crochet. Chain 1, and we work a popcorn in the same stitch. So all in that one stitch. Chain 3 again, as we did in the corners as well, and work a popcorn. So it's exactly the same as we did in the corners, just in a different stitch. So I think you can do this without my help. We end it the same way as well. Let me finish this one. We're gonna continue this up to here, and we work a popcorn in here as well, and a single crochet in the same stitch. Cut your yarn off. So it's exactly the same, with the difference is that you're not working in your 46 stitches, but 45, row 45. Anyhow, I'm sure you can do this now, and now I will see you at the start of row 47. Row 47, using color Storm Blue, Special Decay, Stylecraft, 1722. I got a slip knot on my hook, and we start in around that last chain 1 before the corner with a single crochet, a standing single crochet. We skip this single crochet and that first standing single crochet, and we start working a flower edge. So we go into the first double crochet of the popcorn with a slip stitch. It's a flower edge with chain 2. So go to the next stitch. So that was the mailman. My dog always goes berserk at the mailman. Anyways, let's continue. I know where I am. I hope that I said everything. I need to make chain 2 and another slip stitch in the same stitch. Chain 2, a slip stitch in the next, chain 2, a slip stitch in the same, chain 2, in the next, chain 2, slip stitch in the same, chain 2, in the next. And I think I'm there already, but let me check to make sure because I was interrupted. 1, 2, 3 with 2 stitches and 1 with 1. Yes, I'm there. So go to that first slip stitch, get your loop and close it. Then 1 single crochet around those chain stitches like this, and we start again with the next flower. So go to that first, chain 2, next, chain 2, slip stitch in the same, chain 2, in the next, chain 2, slip stitch in the same, chain 2, slip stitch in the next, chain 2, in the same, chain 2, and then the last slip stitch, chain 1, go to that first, and a single crochet around the chain 3. So we're gonna continue doing this for the other popcorns, and I will follow up when I'm here because I don't want these tutorials to last 4 hours. So I'll be right back. I finished my last flower. I think they look really cute. And then we're gonna skip that last, it's a bit hidden, single crochet, and the first single crochet of the previous row linen stitch, and start our linen sequence here. So single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and we're gonna do that 18 times. Yes, 18 times. So 3, 15, 4, 16, 17, 18. We're going to skip that first single crochet before the popcorn and the popcorn. So I didn't weave away my ends yet. So let's hide them a little bit. So we're going to skip that and work a single crochet around those chains like this. Chain 1 and work a single crochet between the next 2 popcorns. Chain 1, and we're going to do that again. Chain 1, chain 1, chain 1, chain 1. 1 single crochet, which is different than on the way up, in that last single crochet like this. It's just to secure these stitches. It's hard to explain why I'm doing this, but it's to keep the lower popcorns on their place. And then we start with the linen stitches again. First we do a chain 1. Gonna skip the first linen single crochet and begin our linen sequence again. So this is 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's the end of our repeat on this side. We start with a single crochet around this chain 1. So it will be filled, but it's at the start of the pattern of this row. I hope that makes it clear. If you don't understand it, just follow the pattern. So I end the description of this row here, and we start with that 1 single crochet. And then we start our flower again. So we go back to that chain 2, etc. So you can just rewind the video. So yeah, that's row 47. I'll get back to you at the start of row 48. Round 48, we start before our flower in the corner, around the last linen stitch chain with a standing single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet around the chains before the first popcorn, chain 1, skip the popcorn or flower and skip that single crochet in between the flowers and work a single crochet around that chain 1 before the flower. So it's practically a linen stitch. Chain 1, skip this, and work a single crochet. And again, this is our 4th flower, so that's the middle one. We work another chain 1 and a single crochet at the same spot like this. So that's our new corner. Skip the flower and a single crochet again, chain 1 and work a single crochet. We do that again, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So we got all the flowers done now. Chain 1, skip the flower and the first single crochet of the linen stitch, and we start working the linen stitch again. And we do this 17 times, so I will count them in a minute. My neighbors are, I don't know, I think they're having a party, so I hope it's not gonna be bothering too much. It's bothering me, but I hope you won't hear it. You think I have 17 yet? Let's see. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 more. So 1 and 2. And now we're going to work a single crochet in this stitch, and we're going to go over the stitch of row 47. So like this. Chain 1, and we work a front post single crochet around that second popcorn. Chain 1, work a single crochet front post single crochet around the third one. Chain 1, I'm going to work a single crochet here. So you see this is the single crochet, so you skip that. We're not going to make a front post stitch here, but a single crochet in between those two single crochets of row 47. So the pattern says above the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is exactly right. So chain 1, and we work a front post single crochet around the fifth popcorn. Chain 1, a front post single around the sixth. Chain 1, and we're going to do the same as we did here. So we're skipping these stitches and work a single crochet in this stitch around the chain of row 47, like so. Chain 1, and we are going to start the linen stitch again. So this is 1, 2, 3, etc. On this side you only have to do it 15 times, and then you're back in the corner where we started with. So I think you can all do this now. The difficult part here, I think, was this little stitch where to place them. I'll get back to you at the start of row 49. Row 49, we start behind the fourth flower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find that corner, chain 1, and we're going to work a half double crochet. The first one is a standing one, half double crochet, chain 1, and another half double crochet. Chain 1, and a half double crochet around the next chain 1. Gonna repeat that once more. Chain 1, half double crochet around the next chain 1. And now we're going to continue with linen stitches, so no more half double crochets, but chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, and that's it. I'm gonna do this 43 times. We're gonna use a half double crochet twice before the next corner. Okay, I'm gonna do this one side so I can show you the end. These rows are so comfortable, easy. I feel like it's unnecessary to make these tutorials, There's a few rows coming up with just linen stitches. I'm not gonna film them because there's one row I really need to film and I'm kinda in a rush to get there because I think most of you will have some problems with it. So I'm gonna try and film that today or tomorrow. Today's not gonna work anymore, it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Just chatting away because I'm not counting. Just continue, also behind the flower in the middle. Just continue your linen stitches. Oh, I'm using color G. Did I say that? Color G according to the pattern. So if I were you, I would write it down on my skeins like I did. Skeins, balls of yarn. It's the duck egg in my case. While I'm not counting, maybe you can like the video. This is the corner. So we have to do 2 double crochet. So I'm gonna assume it's those two. So I'm gonna count my stitches now. This was the corner, double, half double, half double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Yay! So glad when my pattern is correct. So a half double, chain 1, a half double, chain 1, and we're back in the corner. So half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet. Just gonna do those two. Half double, chain 1, half double, and back to the linen stitch. So this is it for this row, round 50, and we start in the corner again with a standing single crochet, chain 1, and a standing single crochet, chain 1. We're gonna work linen stitches right up until the middle of the flower in the middle. So it's easy. I will show you half of this side and then I think that's it for this week 3. But let's do it first. Chain 1, single crochet, skip 1, I didn't check yet how many times I need to do this, but I'm gonna crochet up to the middle and then count my stitches. If anyone has some good Netflix tips, please let me know, because this is Netflix rows. Oh, okay, almost there. So I will count my linen stitches. How many do I need? 24. So this is the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. One more. 24. And the only thing we do other than the linen stitch this row is this middle popcorn, so the fourth. It doesn't have a single or a post stitch yet, so we're gonna work a front post single crochet around this one. Chain 1 and skip 1, chain 1 behind your work. So we worked in this one, around this one. Gonna skip this one, and this is our next chain 1. So we continue the linen stitch right up to that next corner, which is 23 linen stitches. So this is easy. Now I'm gonna check to make sure I'm not missing anything. Row 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57 are all just linen stitches. So I'll get back to you at the start of row 58. So that's week 3. I think you can all do the linen stitches rows all by yourself. Bye!